What's going on, everyone? EnteR ChazmaN here, and I am freshly back from a vacation. Was away for about 4 or 5 days. Went up north to see some family. And yeah, apologies for not putting out any content the last few days, but I definitely wanted to get back to that. The first thing I guess I kind of wanted to check out is on my last day off here, it appears there is a Nintendo Mini Direct, some sort of partner showcase. I'm not quite sure what that means. I'm assuming just all of their games that are just mainly for all first-party Nintendo companies or developers. But yeah, kind of intrigued. I absolutely knew nothing about this. I saw something about it pop up while I was on vacation, and I said, you know, on my day off, I'll go ahead and respond to that. And yeah. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. I haven't been playing my Nintendo Switch lately, so I don't know. I'm kind of fishing for something. Maybe, hopefully, they'll show me something that I'm really intrigued by. I've mainly been playing my Xbox, but I would love to find a reason to go back and play something on my Switch. But yeah, so let's go ahead and dive right in and see what they showed. Metroid 4? No Metroid 4. Breath of the Wild 2?
When mankind is consumed by darkness, and the land falls into chaos,
What is
the archdemon of the abyss shall rise from
this
the
Monster
earth.
Hunter?
They come rushing here in a desperate attempt to survive.
Feels very Monster Hunter-y.
Both beast and man have more in common than they think.
You see monsters. Yeah, it looks Monster Hunter. Yeah. Easy call. I'll pat myself on the back. To be honest, for me personally, my headset's really loud. Me personally, I tried playing the Monster Hunter game that came out a year or two ago, and
It can't be.
And these
I just couldn't get into it. I think it's because my friends group hasn't tried playing. Bet you if they did, we'd all get into it.
The story ends. Another begins. Wandering flames. I see you found your home.
What a transition musically. It's interesting. Every time I see these type of games, I always think I would love them. I mean, they seem kind of Final Fantasy-like in style, obviously not in gameplay. It looks cool.
This is from my fellow hunters.
Monster Hunter Rise, Sunbreak. Now, is this a game that's already been announced that they're re-showing, or is this a new title? I have no clue. Seething. Basil juice. Basil juice. I think this must be DLC for a game that's already out. Gosh, I wish I... yeah, okay, so it's an expansion. Okay. Sunbreak demo now. Demo out now. Blaze through Rise into the world of Sunbreak.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct
No,
Mini
we
Partner
don't want
Showcase.
ads.
In this presentation, we'll be focusing on Nintendo Switch games launching this year from our publishing and development partners. Okay, let's get into the headlines. The battle to reclaim Earth begins. The year is 5012 AD. Machine lifeforms have overwhelmed the planet, causing the collapse of civilization and forcing humans to take refuge on the moon.
NieR Automata, okay.
Now,
I've been wanting to try
with an
these
android
games
squad
out.
called Yorha, the humans are prepared
I think it's on
to
Game
stand
Pass.
against
I
these
just
machine lifeform
never get around to
invaders.
playing them.
A battle android 2B and a scanner android 9S are two key members of this squad.
Some sort of action RPGs, I know that.
Machine lifeforms in conflict with androids.
That looks cool.
What will come of this bloodless battle?
You just die already!
This version of the award-winning NieR Automata comes with previously released content, including additional modes and costumes. New
See, I don't think I want to play it on
exclusive to
Switch,
the Nintendo
though.
Switch version will also be available at
I
launch.
think I just play it on Xbox or
Reclaim
something.
Earth in NieR Automata, the End of Yorha edition, launching on the Nintendo Switch system October 6th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
October 6th. Definitely one I want to try out. A Maze of Deceptions. A murder mystery. Palace of Networks.
Get ready to immerse yourself in surreal riddles and a chilling story in this
well-
modern take on puzzle adventure games.
No, I hate puzzles. Oh, that sucks. I'm terrible at puzzles. As everyone should know from watching any of my Zelda playthroughs. I'm not a puzzle boy.
Solve the enigma of Lorelai and the Laser Eyes, launching first for consoles on Nintendo Switch next year.
Oh, it's by Annapurna. Interesting.
Familiar faces are making a splash.
Just by
in these
Annapurna, I
games.
would think that would mean it's coming to everything at some point. Ooh,
A
Bomberman.
new Bomberman game is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Cool, I love
this
Bomberman.
Time, a bombastic new mode called Castle Mode enters the fray. A team of up to 15 players must blast their way to treasure chests, while one defending player tries to hold them off. Set up your defense wisely to blow away opponents. Literally. You can also create and share your own battle stages.
I love Bomberman.
Have
That's a
blast
good-
when
good
Super
times playing with
Bomberman
friends.
R2 launches on Nintendo Switch next year.
Gonna have a lot of fun with that.
10 Mega Man Battle Network games, originally released on the Game Boy
10?
Advance system, are coming to Nintendo Switch.
Wow.
Control Mega Man in grid-based combat and use
Another
battle
series I
chips
never
to
could get
gain
into, but
devastating abilities.
I mean, it always
This
seems
collection
cool.
includes a gallery with over 1,000 illustrations and a music mode containing over 150 songs from across the series. Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection launches on Nintendo Switch next year. The full collection will also be digitally available as Volume 1 and Volume 2, each sold separately.
Cool. Sure, a lot of people are gonna be
remake
happy
of
with that.
Pac-Man World is coming soon.
Pac-Man World.
Pac-Man's
Yes.
family has been kidnapped. To rescue
I
them,
love the Pac-Man
he
World
sets off
games.
for Ghost Island. Eating dots isn't all you can do here. Trounce enemies with Pac Dots.
So did
The
you say
Rev
this is a
Roll,
new
the
one?
Butt
or
Bounce,
is this a
and
remake of the
a
first game?
giant Pac-Man? From high-speed
I've got all of
chases
the Pac-Man
to
worlds
galactic escapades.
somewhere
You'll
out there.
explore all sorts of zany levels. Save the Pac-Fan in Pac-Man World Repack, launching on Nintendo Switch August 26th.
I'm still not quite sure
Two
what they meant.
unlikely friends.
If that's a new
One
title or
incredible
remake?
journey.
I don't
A
remember.
fawn
I haven't played those
and
games in a
wolf
long
cub
time.
Must work together to find a way home
Cool.
across the snowy wilderness in the handcrafted world of Blanc. In this emotional adventure, these unlikely friends must coordinate and use their individual strengths to solve environmental puzzles and navigate through the frigid wilds. Blanc is a completely text-free story with local and online co-op play, so all players can enjoy it.
That looks fun. Maybe I'll try and get my buddy Phoenix to play with me.
Forge an unexpected bond in Blanc. Launching as a console exclusive on Nintendo Switch, February 2023.
Interesting. Made by Gearbox.
Arr! A swashbuckling adventure returns.
Oh, is this what's the name of this series?
Pirating is in my blood. Like
it's
adrenaline
the
or
click
stale
bait,
grog.
the click point and click adventure.
I've
What
been
is
in
it
enough
called?
scraps to fill a dozen scrapbooks.
Monkey
I got
Island.
stories
I
about
think,
ships,
right?
fights, love, treasure, betrayal, and root beer. But how
think.
about one that has all of the above? My name is Guybrush Threepwood.
Yeah.
And this is a
Monkey
story
Island,
about
okay.
the time I finally found the secret
Never
of
played
Monkey
one of
Island.
these, but I know this will make Ryan McCaffrey over at IGN really happy. I know he's a huge Monkey Island fan. But is it still point and click?
Guybrush
Or is this a new
Threepwood.
gameplay? Got a cool art style. Return to Monkey Island. Sometime this year.
Monkey
Interesting.
around in Return to Monkey Island, launching first for consoles on Nintendo Switch this year.
There's some
Next,
pretty good
we
announcements
have
here
some
for.
news about a game that was announced last June. Please take a look.
Mario and the Rabbids blast off for a galactic adventure in the latest Mario plus Rabbids game. Space is in a universe of trouble when otherworldly enemies suddenly appear.
Kind of liked
Their
the first
goal?
one of this game,
Take the
but
energy
I never
possessed by
finished it.
sparks. These
So I can't say I
mysterious
loved it. I
creatures.
thought it was fun for a bit.
Now, our heroes must set out to save them. A new adventure of epic proportions awaits. You'll initiate a turn-based battle when you encounter an enemy. Before we begin, here's something you ought to know. You can freely move around the battlefield as much as you'd like within your character's range before using their weapon. Pretty neat, huh? Let's start with Mario. 3 enemies are in the way, so let's dash into one of them. Now select Rabbid Rosalina and have her dash into another. Next, Rabbid Luigi. One more dash, and now Disruptor time! By using a dash first, then the weapon, 3 enemies were wiped out. With that, his turn is over. Back to Mario. Let's take out the other 2. Pew pew! That concludes his turn. Last but not least, Rabbid Rosalina. Team up with an ally and jump! Get positioned, then finish off with the kaboomer. Okay, our turn's over. And now, the enemy attacks. Be sure to take cover, and you might be safe. If you don't, it won't be pretty. All right.
I really feel like this is the best way to show this game off.
Dash toward the bomb. And if
Like
you
this is
chuck
stuff
it
I would
over,
rather like
boom!
find out I can do like
That'll
while
do
I'm
it.
playing.
The key to victory is how you assemble your team and navigate around the
Yeah,
battlefield.
no, this is cool. That's a
Wait,
weird little
is
gameplay
that
showing
Bowser?
off.
And he's joining the team?
What?
Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope rockets onto the Nintendo Switch system October 20th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Comes out a day before
Check
my
out
birthday.
Ubisoft's special showcase tomorrow for more details about
I have a
Mario
lot of
plus
games
Rabbids
coming out on my
Sparks of
birthday.
Hope.
Holy cow, I'm not going to be able to play all these. I got Scorn, Mario and Rabbids
We hope you're looking forward
Persona
to the
5
chaotic
comes out on my
adventures
birthday.
of Mario and the Rabbids.
I'm not going to get to play it. I want to
Let's
play
take a
all
look
3 of
at
those, and
more
I don't know
headlines.
when I'm going to get to play all 3 of them. Scorn is the one I want to play the
On
most.
Nintendo Switch.
But sheesh, that's 3 games. I don't know.
During a storm, young alchemist Noah crash lands in ancient ruins. The layout of these multi-layered
Noah,
ruins
sign of
changes
paradise.
every time you enter them. Recruit allies called Lilliputs to challenge the enemies lurking around every corner.
This looks cool.
String together combos and perform powerful elemental attacks to defeat foes. Little Noah, Scion of Paradise, launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
What? Later today? That looked really good.
In the management sim Railgrade, you'll build railway systems to efficiently transport cargo and help restore economic prosperity to an industrial colony.
That little Scion looked like one of the better
Complete
games I've
various
seen.
tasks to prepare each shipment
And they barely
before it's
showed any of
delivered
it,
to
and
its
it's dropping
destination.
today?
Your strategies will change based on various factors.
That seems like a game they
the
would have been
number and
showing off
length
for
of
like
trains to run,
a long time.
which resources to acquire, and how to transport cargo from point A to point B. Railgrade steamrolls onto Nintendo Switch this fall. Join aspiring game creator Kenta in a hand-drawn adventure to save the world in his latest creation, The Legend of Right. Taking place in Kenta's notebook, this RPG spans over 200 pages, where you must draw, erase, solve puzzles, and even consult your handy calculator. Discover a new way to play
That looks
every
cool.
time you turn the page. RPG Time, The Legend of Right, unfolds onto Nintendo Switch August 18th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Mr. Right.
Spin Dash
I
into
got
a
it.
new zone.
Spin Dash.
Sonic's latest action adventure kicks off on the vibrant
This game has kind of been the
Starfall
butt
Islands,
of everyone's
home to a
joking for like a
mysterious
couple weeks
civilization.
now, so
Here,
I think this game's
you
got
can
a
freely dash
upward
through a
path.
vast
It's
open
got to
zone,
climb to
taking full advantage
get on
of
people's good
Sonic's
side.
speedy skills.
although Sonic games are always
Lock on and attack enemies standing
kind
in
of
your way.
hated on and ragged
Chain
on,
together attacks
most
to
of the time
trigger
for good-
combos
for-
and rack up damage.
you know, good reasons.
With good
I haven't
timing,
played one in a
you
long
can even
time.
deflect enemy attacks. Acquire skills to bolster Sonic's arsenal of moves. You can also enter a special zone.
Can't wait to
called
watch the Game Grumps play
cyberspace.
this.
Take on challenges at
Aaron's gonna
supersonic
love it.
speeds and grab keys to progress. What awaits Sonic on these strange islands?
I like the rock music.
Sonic Frontiers dashes onto Nintendo Switch this holiday. Live magically alongside your Disney and Pixar friends.
The Disney game?
Dreamlight Valley was once an idyllic land where Disney and Pixar characters lived in harmony until the forgetting turned this dream into a nightmare. Now, it's up to you to help these iconic residents recover their lost memories and reveal the secrets that led you here. Bring the magic back to Dreamlight Valley in this mesmerizing life simulation adventure. Explore this land's many diverse realms and forge lasting friendships with heroes and villains alike.
Life simulation.
Everyone you meet will have personal stories to discover and adventures to complete. Help them out by exploring, giving them gifts, and performing other fun activities. In this world, you can be whoever you dream yourself to be. Disney Dreamlight Valley launches on Nintendo
Oh, that's
Switch
kinda cool.
September 6th as an early access title.
Early access.
Take these adventures with you on the go. Live Alive is coming alive.
Okay,
on
this is
July
one I've been looking
22nd.
forward to for a bit now.
Multiple stories featuring different protagonists, time periods, and gameplay await. Now in HD 2D.
This is one I
A
definitely
demo
want to
with
check
the
out.
start of 3 chapters: Imperial China,
It's like all time-based.
Twilight
Yeah,
of
like
Edo,
like you
Japan,
said, different time
and
periods
The
you're going
Distant
back and forth
Future
between.
will be available on Nintendo eShop later today. Save data from the demo can be transferred to the full game once purchased. Doraemon, Nobi, and their friends land on an unknown planet and decide to help a new friend fulfill his dreams by farming. plow the fields, harvest crops,
I don't like
and tend to the animals.
these type of
You can
Sims.
even use Doraemon's secret gadgets to farm in a flash. Relax by living with
Not really
friends,
big into like the Animal
eating
Crossing
delicious
type
meals,
stuff.
and fishing. And with local play, you and a pal can build a ranch together. Doraemon, Story of Seasons, Friends of the Great Kingdom launches on the Nintendo Switch system this year. The world of Minecraft meets action strategy gameplay in Minecraft Legends. A beautiful land surrounded by rich nature is invaded by enemies from another dimension. Team up with allies and fight against this monstrous force threatening the world. What secrets await in this new yet familiar universe? Minecraft Legends launches on Nintendo Switch next year.
Eh.
It's a treasure hunter's paradise.
Oh, what is this?
Two siblings dream of collecting grand treasures from around the world.
Dragon Quest.
Venture to the realm of Draconia.
Never play any of these games
become
either.
legendary treasure hunters.
That's
In
the
this
games with the
Dragon
Akira
Quest series
Toriyama
spin-off,
art style.
You'll recruit a variety of well-mannered monsters to join you on a marvelous adventure. With their help, and with your trusty fortune finder, locating loot will be a breeze. Monsters are perfect travel buddies for exploring this
I know Monster
vast
Hunter
world.
or Dragon
On a
Quest has
climb
like
to
a
reach
huge
high
fan
ledges,
base.
Or dangle
It's
from
like
a
one of the
dragon
largest
to glide
game
over
series
gaping
overseas
chasms.
in Japan, I know.
Support your monsters in battle as they fearlessly fend off foes. Bring your hard-earned haul back to your base and see how much it's worth. Collect more riches to expand your base and increase your treasure hunting level. X marks the spot when Dragon Quest Treasures launches on Nintendo Switch December 9th.
What's this? Just gonna be a string of ports coming over? Or it's just a bunch of different titles, yeah. Montage. Plague Tale is gonna be on Switch? Aperture, Portal, which we already know these are coming.
Fun together. At first, your participation is appreciated and required. There might even
animal.
be cake.
You
The
animal.
Portal Companion Collection will be available later today. I wanted to call it the Why Do You Keep Killing Me collection, but oh well.
Such great
Let's
games.
get started.
Love those
You
games.
monster.
You monster.
Farm, fight, and forge friendships in a new fantasy
Where's
world.
Portal 3?
Welcome
Do it,
to Leaf,
cowards.
a peaceful village where seasons brightly color the environment.
Harvestella.
Your story begins here in this brand new life simulation RPG. Do a little farm work. Cook and craft items.
Not my
And
type of
trek
stuff.
through the fields to collect materials.
Looks cool though.
All while meeting townsfolk along the way. The seasons gently flow from spring, summer, fall, and winter. However, they will give way to the season of death,
Whoa.
quietus.
Quietus. It's
Crops
an interesting
wither.
name.
Life is threatened. Find a way to stop the season of death from wreaking havoc on your home.
So you're fighting nature in this game? You're fighting the realization that life is short in this
Fate of
game?
the village depends on you. Begin your new life in Harvestella, launching on Nintendo Switch November 4th.
Don't think that's one I'm gonna get around to, but it looked cool.
This next segment will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Mission start! Yeah! Coming at ya!
I think this is Persona.
I'm Morgana, reigning ace of the Phantom Thieves apart.
Oh, so Nintendo couldn't just let
Today,
Xbox get all the
I'm bringing
games.
along an
I'm guessing it's the same
ultra-top
thing.
secret video.
The same date.
I hope you're ready.
Definitely gonna play this at some point this year. You can expect that on my channel. But is it just 5 or is it the whole
Yup,
collection like
Persona 5
Xbox?
Royal will launch on Nintendo Switch October 21st. And that's not all. Let's keep the ball rolling, huh, Teddy?
Righto! Nice baton pass, Morgana.
I think it's gonna
Okay,
be all of
everyone,
them.
Check this out.
Same exact one. 4 golden and then 3 portable.
Better believe it! Persona 4 Golden and Persona 3 Portable are also coming!
The music they chose for the Xbox show was way better than this.
Keep your eyes peeled for more Persona.
On Nintendo Switch!
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase. Thank
Okay,
you for watching.
okay, it was a decent show. Definitely, even though it was only under half an hour, definitely more in there than I thought I didn't think I was going to like as much, but there was definitely a lot in there I was actually pretty interested in. It was a good show for half an hour. There was some interesting thing. I'll definitely save my thoughts on specific titles and the show as a whole. I'm going to save that for our podcast episode later this week. But yeah, definitely keep an eye out for our EnteR ChazmaN podcast, our weekly podcast that me and my buddy Phoenix do. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to save my opinions and thoughts for there. But there was definitely a lot here. I don't think I'm not surprised that there were games I saw that I already knew about that I wanted to play. But there were definitely more like new titles I saw that I was pretty interested by. So yeah, once again, keep an eye out for our podcast, and we'll put that out. I at least wanted to do a reaction to this. I don't know, first day back from vacation, I thought, yeah, it might be kind of fun. So anyways, thank you so much for watching, guys. I love you. Please be safe, and I'll see you on the next EnteR ChazmaN anything podcast, video playthrough, game playthrough, anything. But yeah, so thank you so much, guys. I love you. Hey now, I see you made it through the video and liked or even possibly loved it. Well, if you want to see any more additional content or you'd like to get into contact with me, consider checking out some of my social medias right here. And if you'd like to go above and beyond and want to support my channel monetarily, here is also a couple places where you can do so. And if nothing else, simply liking, sharing, and subscribing would make me the happiest Chazman on the planet.